Alright, it's been 2 weeks since we installed our Nucs, and we're going to get in here and see how they're doing. That's a hot beetle. I don't know what kind of bug. I feel like that don't look like what the people describe as hive beetles, but. Alright. Up there. I feel like that looks pretty good. Yeah. They're home. Still some sugar water in there. They're starting to draw that comb out a little bit. I did come in a few days ago and I checkerboarded in this frame over here. So this was one of the last frames in the Nuc, which they have jam-packed with nectar or sugar water, I guess, probably a little of both. Let's see how this side looks. Same thing, they got room to fill in this side, so it's really nice. Got some pollen and stuff down there. You see that? Some pollen. This is a nice frame of food. This is a frame that this is one of our new frames. Again, some pollen, a little bit of nectar and stuff in it. They're drawing it out slowly. It's nice. That's a nice frame of food.
Can you stand back a little?
They got some honey around it, a lot of brood. If you want, I don't know if you can try to zoom in the ear and stuff, but you can see the larva. You can see a little bit more progressed larva there. It's like an empty queen cell. That's good. I thought I saw something down here.
You want the smoke?
Looks like they're pulling some comb off of the bottom. We'll probably try to scrape that off of there. That might have been a queen cell or Not sure.
It looks like it may have if you look underneath. Like point that towards you, the bottom. Oh, try to get from the other way. You see the royal jelly there?
Yeah.
So that is hold on.
I know.
Flip it back, Ellen.
Well, if it was, I
Could
guess.
this be covered in pollen?
That's pretty cool. Oh yeah, I feel like that's another one. There's some royal jelly in there. This was in there the other way though.
Which hive is this?
This is the overwintered 2023 hive.
Okay.
I didn't see any eggs on that one. Part of our problem could be that they are putting a bunch of nectar and stuff in here, and the queen's running out of places to lay.
Ooh.
Oh wow, that's a nice
Oh, that's beautiful.
brood.
Lean your head back a little. Your head. The shadow.
I feel like that's a queen cell up there that they're working on.
I see that.
I guess before I keep crushing them.
Let's see if we can find the queen.
Yeah, in case something happened. Because I feel like that one.
There's one too. And it's got royal jelly in it.
Oh boy.
I mean, let's find her first, like you said.
That one's empty. I think she's supposed to have a red dot on her.
Yeah.
Don't be too bad, ladies. I'm sorry.
Look at the where they're holding on to each other. Wow, we got a lot of queen cells going on here.
Are any of these ones charged?
Yeah, that one looks.
That one's charged.
Yep. Okay,
That one's
so we may
charged.
have an issue of a missing queen now.
Well-
Red queen.
I feel like those are swarm cells though on the bottom. Can I get some video of those? So maybe people can see. There's some pretty young larvae. Larva. I mean, I think there is day-old eggs in here.
Okay.
Because they're standing up. So our problem is
They're full.
probably,
We need to get another super.
well, the problem is we don't have drawn comb.
Oh.
And she's ran out of places to lay. So
So they're wanting to swarm.
yeah. Oh, here's the queen.
Where?
Right there. You see her running around, like in the middle of the frame. Big fat happy.
Hold on, honey. Yeah, there she is. She's a beauty.
Now I do feel like this frame before was more stores, so they might have cleaned it out a little bit for her and got her some room to start laying. Yeah, there's all brood in here too. And this is, let's see how this one's doing. Got some pollen stores on it. They don't got a whole lot on there.
So do we need to remove the feeder and put in new frames?
Well, the feeder will help them. They need to draw a comb.
Yeah.
So I think we got to keep feeding them to help them.
So do we want to kill those queen cells?
I think so.
I want to say they were on the 3rd and 4th or 4th and...
She was on this one, right? I don't remember if there was any on this one.
I didn't think I seen any. You want me to smoke or?
I'm just trying to make sure there's no cells on it. I don't see it on this one. Alright, so we'll start putting it back together. Recheck them. Getting a little, I think, annoyed, so we need to hurry this up, I think.
This is the one.
This one.
This one and the next one.
We're gonna take this off. This one had a charged cell, right?
And the next one over, I believe.
This one?
Yes, and I believe that one.
This one. Just kind of open these ones up. Destroy those ones.
Yeah, see the royal jelly in that one?
This one has it?
Huh? Right up here.
Yeah, well, we got
I know.
Just kind of knock those down. I feel like there was one that I can't remember. There's one up in the.
Yeah, it's the next one over.
That ain't that might have just been a drone. Not gonna take a risk. Because I need time for them to build more
Comb before we have to split.
Yeah, because I feel like if I try splitting them, I'm just gonna be in the same predicament. I think there was one on this one, right?
Yeah, and there was one in the top of the frame, I want to say.
This one had one. Just try to see if there's anybody local that one they're starting to pack full royal jelly. Got all of them there.
And I want to say that was it.
So I'm just going to check this frame one more time.
Yeah, you got the ones off there already.
So we might probably want to put a. I mean, they're getting this one drawn out, so maybe what we'll do is we'll put this one here. That one's full of nectar, so I'm going to bring this one in here too. Try to get them to start drawing that.
You got your one over here too.
Oh, good. So I'll put that one.
Are these any kind of specific bee, like, on this one? I don't know, I just don't notice so much of them flying off. Like, are these...
I wouldn't think they're nurse bees. I mean, they could be, but...
It just looks so cool.
I mean, I feel like they're starting to hatch and we're starting to get somewhere. We kind of checkerboarded it a little bit more. So hopefully I'll hit those, but there's a lot of bees in there. I still have some sugar water, so I'll mix up some more and get them in here pretty soon. Alright. Now to check on a little bit spicier of a hive.
So you want to put your brick back there?
Alright, so this one is a 2022 one that we got. She's a couple years old queen. And this hive always seems to be a little more fun to deal with. But they appear pretty calm today, so we shall see. Beautiful day today. So they always glue their stuff down. Bees. So they look almost out of their sugar water, which is good. Hopefully that means they're drawing more comb. They seem a little happier today. Very little activity on that.
Woo.
Alright.
I feel like I need to come at a different angle here.
Nice wax drawn. And working it. Out for that queen. She should have a yellow dot on her. Again, I came in here and wooed a couple frames the other day, trying to get them to draw a little bit extra. So this was one of the original ones, full of sugar water, nectar, pollen. Again, I'll probably try to move this to the end, get those other frames in there and get them drawn. Yeah, these ones seem calmer today.
Yeah.
This makes me happy. As my girlfriend comes back to visit me.
Yes.
They drew this one out and the queen is starting to lay in this one, so we could see her on this frame, which would be awesome. The eggs are just starting to lay down. I don't know, can you see down in there? Up higher, like more towards the middle of the frame. You see them?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and there's the queen right in the middle.
Right up here?
Yep, right here.
Oh yeah. She blended in.
So she's still laying good, nice and big. My
So
understanding,
funny.
she's been a busy lady.
Yeah. Thought it was a bee with pollen. She blended right in.
So she's right there. So this one she's laying eggs in, so we gotta make sure we keep it in with everything else. Make sure we don't split that up too far. Let's see what she got going on in the rest of it. Start filling it up already. So then we got some brood, more eggs, some young larvae. So yeah, lots of brood here. At least they don't seem to be.
I think your girlfriend's over here by me. She sounds very angry with me.
Lots of brood and stuff on that one. You want me to smoke around you?
You gonna have a mic moment here?
She's like, oh, there you are. She's back with me.
I was gonna say, now she's hanging up at you.
I have a bee that loves to torment me. Alright, so we got lots of brood again. No cap cell, that's good. But eggs, larvae in here, capped brood. Got some drone cells and stuff down at the bottom. Luckily no sign. It looks pretty empty. But I think the other one was having fun making them. I don't know what I did to that bee, but she don't particularly like me.
I think she loves you.
Wow, look at that.
It's beautiful.
Pollen, loads of pollen, capped brood.
Here, hold it towards me.
Luckily we do have swarm traps in the yard just in case we mess up with it. Yeah, there's one. Large cell. Royal jelly. Try to keep this. Looks pretty nice. So,
I don't know. I feel like this one's almost probably ready for another.
yeah, we might try to throw them on. Yes.
I'm surprised this was the smaller colony.
Oh yeah, it's for the amount of brood that it has.
That's true.
I mean, it's about to probably really,
Take off.
you know, a lot more brood. So they must be just capping this stuff up. Older larvae. Trying to leave me, babe.
Wow.
A lot of that I think is drone.
Yeah.
But there was a couple cells in the bottom. I don't know. Might need to try to reach out to some friends and see about getting some drawn comb. I mean, they're out, so we'll feed them up. Hopefully they continue to draw. Oh, this one's full of pollen. But that's all. That was a brand new frame, so they're working. Pull this. At least give them another frame, and maybe we'll just put the other feeder, another feeder style in there. So that's there. I think we said that one has brood. So. Drawing that. That's all food and pollen. Flip that around. That there.
You need to come get your girlfriend.
Start pushing this hive back together, and then I'll come back in a little bit and I'll add a. I think I'm going to give them another box. Just start really trying to. I feel like we should start getting a nectar flow. I feel like there's a lot of things flowering and blooming.
I was gonna say you got 2 more frames to go in there. I think you might have to push that first one.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave those, or I'm gonna put those back on this end. I feel like this is the one the queen was on. She could have took off now. Honey frame. I think we'll put this one here. This one in. Full 10 frames in there now. We'll get
a glass feeder on.
Yeah, we'll try to just do a glass feeder for now and give them a few more days, and then we'll probably throw on a like that. Because they still have a lot of comb right there. I feel like there's not enough to really pull up. So, but all in all, I think they're doing really nice. I'm gonna pull that feeder, and then put them another frame on there. It is hard at work. Might not have been smart. Yeah, I'm nervous leaving that frame out, or that feeder out, because I feel like that could cause a lot of robbing to start happening.
Well, you've got the other feeder out too. When we come
this
put
one's full, or has stuff in it. Alright.
all right. So
Alright, so in a little while we're going to put on, probably put some deeps on it, or some kind, a box on it that we could put a feeder on the top so we can monitor the feed a little bit better. And start feeding them heavier and try to get them to really draw out some comb, so hopefully they stop wanting to swarm. See you guys later.